dragging. There's toys everywhere. How are you? Are you doing good? You getting ready to work out? I'm getting ready to work out, but I got to change. Look, I'm showing you my ceiling. And then, you know, I'm telling you, it's fun. Fun having your own living room studio. That's right. And woo, the sun is shining. No, it's not, but this light is. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to warm up our shoulders. We're going to focus on our upper body. We're going to make sure we keep taking care of ourselves. I'm Cam Parker, your online personal trainer, and I'm here to make sure you get fitness in your lifestyle, that you fit it in 3 times a week. 2 times a week's good. 3 times a week is a lot better. You'll feel bigger, faster difference. However, I can tell you from personal training experience that 2 times a week will work. But just think about it. You got 7 days in the week, and if you do 2 and then you accidentally skip 1, now it's not part of your lifestyle anymore. So I always tell people, shoot for 3 days. This is strength training, 3 days a week. And then after about 4 weeks of just doing it, no matter what, no compromise, shy of an emergency, you do it, then you are motivated. You have to be discipline first. Motivation comes after you've been disciplined, because your body gives you that positive feedback loop, especially if you do it at the safe level I want you to. So, as a personal trainer, I can't see you, but if you get tingling or buzzing, you're going to stop, even though that might not be painful. Try to figure out why that's happening. Pain, discomfort, knife stabbing pain, please stop. Seek the advice of a licensed healthcare professional. Help me keep you safe, right? Because I can't see you, but we're going to work out together, and I'm going to make sure you have a good time. Good morning, Barbara. Who else is jumping on here? I see Barbara. Yes, yes, yes. I know a couple other people have jumped on too, so we're going to start with warming up our shoulders. I still have my fava beans, my pinto beans. You could have tomato sauce. Doesn't matter. They weigh about 1 pound. Please don't do more than 3 pounds for this warm-up. And we're just going to do this shoulder press right here, lightweight. You could do it empty-handed if you're a beginner, or maybe a senior who's never ever worked out. Just see how you do with no weight at all. We're doing about 10, and then the idea here is we're going to start straightening our arms, right? And you might not be able to do that at first. Don't strain. Just go where you can. Now we're going to go behind the head, right? Now, when I first started doing this, I would have my head down. I'd kind of go like this. We want to have strong, upright posture. Bring those arms back and straight up. If this is very uncomfortable for you, just switch to this movement, because that's still warming up the tricep. What we're looking at there is the insertion of the tricep into your shoulder. All right, then we're going to bring these weights down and do this little bicep curl with a twist. Shoulders up, shoulders are back, chest is up, right? And twist. See that at the top? Twist. Yes. Twist. Very good. Very good. And I hope you can hear me well. I haven't had anybody complain about sound. The lighting's been quite interesting. And this is an upper body workout. I'll be adjusting everything because we're going to start on the ground for push-ups unless, and I usually don't tell you that ahead of time, you're going to do countertop push-ups. So be thinking about where you're going to do what you need to do, okay? So look at this right here. I'm just taking my arm and doing a pouring out movement right here with my elbow up, and my chest is out. I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts. It's a Belshare shirt. If you're from Western North Carolina, you remember Belshare, a big outdoor music festival. Lots of fun. Yes, it's been retired. Oh, I blame the Krispy Kreme donut hamburgers. That's why it was retired. All right, here we go. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Boom, like this. See how we're doing both of these together? We're pouring out all the obstacles to having a great workout here in October. The leaves are changing. Where are you? I'm in the mountains, the Appalachian Mountains. Where are you? Put that in the comments sometime. All right, here we go. Pouring it out, pouring it out. Okay, now after you pour out all the obstacles to having a great workout, we're going to celebrate fitting fitness into our lifestyle. Yes, pour it out, fit fitness in, pour out the obstacles and celebrate your success. Yes. Pour out the obstacles, celebrate your success. It's Monday morning at the time of this recording. If you're watching on YouTube, it doesn't matter what day it is. What matters, it's a great day to get fit. Yes, all right. So we're right here like this, and we're going to roll this over. This is a rotator cuff movement. And notice how I'm keeping my arms parallel to the ground. Yeah. Just do a few of these. Very good. Awesome. Okay, shoulders are warmed up. Now we do want to get our blood flowing a little bit. So let's just kick our butt. Kick our butt. Kick our butt. Get our blood flowing. Because even though our shoulders are pretty warm, we still want to get circulation moving. If you're just crawling out of bed, rolling out of bed, or you're just like, oh my gosh, the workout's happening, I gotta be there. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. All right, let's jog in place. Jog in place. I'm so glad that the house feels solid. Yes. And if you recall, I say that because once upon a time I lived in a much older home, beautiful older home, but when you jogged inside the home, the whole home would shake a little bit. It was very unnerving. Wah, wah, wah. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. This is CoVideo86. Can you believe it? If you're just finding me or like, I don't get all these numbers and things, the whole point is 1, 2, 3. Every 3 workouts, upper body, lower body, functional fitness, upper body, lower body, functional fitness. So if you find these, hang out with me. I'll take you through a development phase. Or go back to CoVideo number 1. It doesn't really matter, number 4, number 5, but then follow them in order. All right, let's do 10 jumping jacks or 10 step jacks, right, where you step out to the side. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you don't have to do them that fast. I'm just kind of hyper in the morning. Woo! Had my vitamins, water, protein shake. Yeah, boom. All right. So, first thing is push-ups. Now, I'm set up a little different. I'm set up in the nursery area of my living room. And back here, I do have a very sturdy bookcase that is about countertop height. So if I felt I needed to do push-ups with my hands higher, I could do them right here on this bookcase because I know it's solid and it won't move. Solid, but your kitchen counter, so just imagine my hands on your kitchen counter, and you're going to do push-ups there. Now wait before you run off. We're going to go after that to Santanas. And I don't know why they're called that, but what they are, you can do them 2 ways, right? I can do my push-up, and then I'm going to open up my chest, put my hand back on the counter, do my push-up, and open up my chest the other way. Or leave the push-up out and just do the opening of the Santana, okay? So I'm going to lower this down so you can see me down here on the mat, right? And we are going to get started with push-ups, okay? Now, some people do like to modify on the ground. Oh, let me come down here. I'm really down. Woo! Try that again. This is what I like about live, because if this wasn't live, it'd be like cut, start over, get going again. I'm like, oh my God, that would drive me nuts. This is me and you working out together. We're already perfect. You can't go there. And we're just going to work out and have a good time and make it happen. Just as if you were training with me. Things happen, right? Anyway, push-ups. Here we go. So modification would be on your knees like this, doing a push-up. But I have to tell you, I prefer that you do incline push-ups. Do push-ups with your hands up on something, because they've shown that the modified, for whatever reason, doesn't help you get stronger for the regular push-ups. Okay, so the goal is 12 push-ups. We are ready to start this workout. Okay, we're warm, we're determined, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Okay, going to take a little breath, right? And what I want you to think about is that Santana now. So if I'm on a countertop, I'm going to open up my chest, switch hands, open up my chest. My preference is, if you can, is to do that push-up in between, and we're going to take our time. It is okay to modify at any, like say you try to do regular push-ups and you want to do 12, but you get the 6, then modify to 12. Same thing with the Santana. If you feel you need to modify it at any point, then do that, because this is about you feeling successful. Okay, so here we go. We recovered for about a minute. We're going to do a push-up, and then we open up into that one-sided plank position, or Santana. Okay, that was 2 push-ups. Here's my third one. Open up. 4th one. Open up. 5. 6. Take your time. Feel your muscles working. 7. 8. Thinking strong thoughts. 9. 10. 11 push-ups with the opening. 1 more. And 12. Very good. Oh, that was my knee coming down on that floor. Always control your body when you're done. You're so glad you're done, you just want to collapse on the ground. Yay! All right, so what are we going to follow that up with? Elbow plank. So remember, plank, we'll need these in a moment, for gallons of water. You can do elbow plank in your chair, right? Which will be easier than doing it on the ground. You don't need to do elbow plank on the countertop because the angle's high enough, plus that would hurt, right? So I would come back to your chair, do your elbow plank there, and we're gonna hold this for 30 seconds the first round. Okay, ready? Elbow plank, ready, go. All right, so elbow plank means my triceps get a break, and I'm squeezing my abs by pulling my belly button up towards my spine, and I'm actually pressing my elbows down into the chair or into the mat, to make it more intense, because it is exercise, which means we want it to be intense. A few more seconds, and relax. Good. Okay. That's our first set of exercises. I know it's tough. Sometimes it's important to get the tough stuff done first, right? Okay, so we're just kind of chilling out and breathing. I'm going to stay right here. Think about where you're going to do push-ups. Did you do it on the countertop? Did you just watch me and go, I'm not doing this? This is crazy. Okay, so if you feel that way, let me show you something. Because we're recovering for about a minute. You could take these 8-pounders, 8 pounds of water. You have a few choices. If you can get on the ground, you can press, right? That stimulates the same muscle. Or what we're going to do next is sit on the edge of our chairs, lean back, and we're going to do a lean back press. Okay, so I would rather you do a lean back press than not do any push-ups. You just stand there and watch me. Don't do that. Okay, countertop push-ups. There we go. Push-ups on the ground, 12 of them. Spread those fingers out, lock your core, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, just do what you can do. 4, 5, push hard. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. Good. Good, good, good. We got to recover. Now, if you've been hanging out with me, you know that we do all types of workouts. We do dice, we do cards. I do my best not to repeat workouts for a very long time. You know, my goal right now is that you have 2 unique workouts per week for a whole year. Yes, okay? And that's to do a few things. It helps develop the brain, the cognition, helps develop proprioception, helps develop reflexes, and it helps when you're doing a workout and you're like, oh, I don't like this workout. It's like, okay, we'll do it anyway because you're not going to have to do it again for months. If then, right? It'll be some other variation. All right, you ready? The Santanas, they're tough. That's why I'm just sitting here talking to you, because I know they're tough. Okay, here we go. Remember, you don't have to do the push-up. All right, here's my first push-up. Open up. That's 1 push-up. 2 push-ups. Open up. 3. 4. It's okay if you can just do a few. 5. Then you could hold plank while we finish. Or you could do modified push-ups, whatever it takes. 6. 7. It's about finding something you can do and getting stronger so you can eventually do more. 8. This is 9. Almost there. 10. 11. 1 more. Number 12. And open up. Okay, good. Good, good, good. We got elbow plank. We're just going to catch our breath for a second. Ooh. Those Santanas are tough. Countertop. Benefit. Open that range of movement in your shoulders. All right, here we go. Elbow plank. Where are you going to do it? On the floor, on the chair? All right. Elbow plank. Ready? Yep. 30 seconds. Holding tight. Now, a lot of people do plank now, but they don't flex their body. You want to flex your glutes, squeeze your butt muscles. You want to pull your belly button up towards your spine. You actually want to press your toes and elbows down. Now on a chair, that might hurt a little bit if you don't have a cushion on that chair. A little bit more. A little bit more. Hold it, and stop. Good job. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. So here we are, waiting for the 3rd round. 3rd round. So even I design workouts that when I do them, I go, wow, okay, this is tough. But I need you to know something. Sooner or later, every exercise becomes mental, not physical. Your mental determination really sets the course of your life. And if you don't take care of your body becomes an interruption to that course. Because someone said recently, if you don't invest time in being well, you're going to have to invest time in being ill. And I just want you to really pat yourself on the back for being here today. And please, if you want to get this message out to friends and family who you care about and love, who just, for whatever reason, they're hesitating to focus on their wellness, well, hopefully, I would love if I could motivate them to focus on their health. It would mean a lot to me to have that chance, and I hope they take you up on your invitation, and that they take me up on my dedication to their health and wellness. Okay, there's your good feeling speech that I mean from the bottom of my heart, and we've got to do this 3rd round again. We have recovered. All right, okay, here we go. The reason I'm not jumping and moving us around is these are tough strength building combinations. And we've got to recover. All right, and get determined. Take a deep breath. Say those 3 magic words. I am strong. Say like you mean them. Wake up the house. I am strong. Ready to go. 12 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your body tight. 6. Keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 1 more, 12. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, we're not going to rest this long. We got to do those Santanas. Woo! Oh yeah, feel that, feel that. I love it. I love it. If you're doing them on countertop, that's fantastic. Any movement has benefit. Okay, so just remember to get that arm open, and if you can, even look up at that hand that's going to be behind you. All right, here we go. Push up into the side, one arm side planks, also called Santanas. Ready, go. First push up, open up. 1 and 2 and 3. This is my 4th push-up. 4 push-ups. Open up. Yes. 5. 6. Stay focused. Stay strong. You can do this. 7. 8. You can modify if you need to. Just keep going. 9. 10. Woo! Come on. You got this. 11. Almost there. Oh, one more push up. 12. Okay. Whoa. That is one of the toughest combinations I do. I am for beginners and seniors. And everyone needs to progress, so really pay attention to the cues. All right, elbow plank. Ready. And go. 30 seconds. Okay. We're locked in. Glutes are tight. Belly button's pulled up. We're going to focus on our mental strength, our tenacity, our persistence, our determination, our motivation. Come on, hold it, hold it. Pull that belly button up. If you feel your back, lift your glutes a little. A little bit more. Holding, holding. Don't hang your head down too much. Shoulders out of your ears. And stop. Woo! That was 3 rounds of something. I'm glad we're done. All right. Good job. That is a push and shoulders. Yes, and core. All right, that's water break. Get some water. And we will continue with the next round of exercises. And, okay, so what's next? So listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna change my camera, so we'll be in a chair, and we're gonna do push, press. I push, press. So here we go. You want to, if you have dumbbells in your home, I would do this with 5s, or if you have 8s, 10s, 12s, whatever you have progressed to. If you're a beginner, the cans might be fine. If you lean back, and especially after doing push-ups, you feel this positioning, right? So I'm sticking, for now, my goal is to go all the way to 112 workouts with the equipment that I have. After that, I might switch to 8-pound dumbbells and just tell people that, hey, you could be lifting water. We'll see what's going to happen. I hope you hang out with me, and it's going to be a revolutionary evolution. Here we go. We're going to lean back. Now watch what I'm doing. I bring the weights to my chest. Make sure you can't slip out of your chair. And I'm going to press up, and I'm going to bring it down slow. That's the key to this movement today, is the slow on the way down, 4 seconds. So you'll hear me count that. Okay, you ready? Lean back. Put the gallons of water or cans at your chest or another appropriate weight. Press up, down slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second press. I'm going to count it 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, you may need to bring your chin down if you feel it in your neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your chest out. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5. We'll go into 12. 3, 2, 1. 2. Bring them down slow, slow. 1, 7, 3, 2, 1, 8, 3, 2, 1, 9, 3, 2, 1, 10. Keep your chest out. That's kind of the part you forget about. You might let it collapse. Bring them down slow. Up. 11. Down slow. That 4 count. Down slow. One more. 12. Down slow. Slow. That's called an eccentric movement versus a concentric movement. And you are actually stronger in the eccentric movement, and we can use that to build your strength for the concentric. I know, my personal trainer likes to talk about those technical aspects there, and I do that because there's a method to my madness. So just keep yourself safe, follow along. Okay, that was the incline press. You can do that press on the floor, on the mat, if you want to do that, but do them slow. The next thing is called a pullover or a front raise. So I want to show you first, if you're in the chair, what I want you to do. I want you to take a can or 2 cans or 1 gallon of water, and you are going to do that lean back position. Now I notice if I pick my chin up, my neck gets really tight. So I've got to keep my chest out and put my chin more neutral. And then I'm going to have this gallon of water in my lap, and I'm just going to bring it up over my head like this. Slowly. Okay, now if that feels too heavy, switch to the 2 cans. This is 8 pounds, 2 cans will be about 2 pounds. All right, that's a lean back front raise. Now on the floor, if you go to the floor, which is what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to be on the floor. So if you're staying in the chair, remember what you're doing. On the floor, I'm going to take that gallon of water, or 2 if I'm more advanced. I'm going to start with 1 for the first round. And I'm going to do the same idea. Instead of starting from my lap, I'm going to go down behind my head towards the floor. Slightly touch the floor if I can. It might be too tight. Then I'll come up. Okay, we're going to do 12 of these. Either the front raise, lean back front raise, or these on the floor pullovers. Ready, go? Nice and slow. Back, all right, bringing it up over my chin. Once I'm to my chin, I'm going to go head back to the floor. So that was 1. These are very slow. And 2. Oh yeah. This is one of my favorite chest exercises. 3. Very good for the shoulder as long as you can do it, right? Do it safely without pain. 4. All right, keep that chest up, moving it nice and slow, especially when you feel that tug of the lift. Just stay in control. Don't be a jerk. Don't jerk the weight around. Don't be a jerk. Do the work. All right, I'm going to count this as 6 because I think I was talking when it was number 5. No, Cam, you don't talk hardly at all. Come on. 7. Focus, nice and slow. Slowness builds power. All right, different type of strength. Absolute strength. 8, like when you go to lift something heavy. That's why we have to train all sorts of different ways. 10, 2 more. Bringing it back, bring it back. Or if you're doing that front raise, you're bringing it up over your head. 11, 1 more. Keep it slow, keep the tension in your muscle. Don't give your muscles a break. Keep that chest out. And number 12. Excellent. Okay, now you're going to grab a pillow or a ball. I actually have a crazy neon rainbow ball. You see that? And what we're going to do is you're going to take the ball and spread your fingers apart like this, right? Spread your fingers, and you can be seated, right? And you're going to squeeze that ball absolutely as hard as you can, all right? squeeze it, release a little bit. Squeeze it. Now don't hold it in front of your face. Hold it in front of your chest, right? Squeeze. Squeeze it. Yes, try to squeeze with your palms and the tips of your fingers. That's a little harder, but it's all about your palms crushing the ball and the fingers helping. So keep squeezing, release a little bit. Squeezing, release a little bit. Squeezing, release a little bit. Okay, now just squeeze it and hold. Squeeze it. Come on, crush the ball, crush the pillow. Come on, and stop. Yes. So that stimulates the isometric, right? Isometric is when you just hold a flex. You know, you just flex as hard as you can. And actually, as a teenager, that was the type of training I started doing first, was isometrics and calisthenics. And it really pays off for beginners and seniors, because when you can tense your muscles and connect your brain to your muscles, you're going to have better reflexes, and you're actually going to have better recruitment. Recruitment means more of your muscle cells join the party. Yes, okay, that was everything. Notice we're just recovering. I know you're not used to that. We usually jump around and do a lot of things, but today we're working on absolute strength. That's a little different. We got to give the body time to recover and not expend too much energy as we rest. Okay, so do this. Take a deep breath. Okay, do that again. Good job. Okay, so we're going to start with the lean back press. Okay, so I'm on the edge of my chair. Let me move this chair a little bit so I'm not back behind here. All right, so I lean back so the chair's supporting me at an incline press position. If you have a home gym, just use an incline bench, right? All right, here we go. Weights are here. We're going to bring them up. That's the press, and down slow. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 2, 1. 3, bring them down slow. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. If it's too hard, switch to the cans or lighter weights. If it's too easy, get bigger weights. That's 5, coming down slow. 6, coming down slow. This is working your upper chest. 7, down slow, slower, slower. 8, make sure you lift together and evenly. Keep your chest out. Down slow. Woo, I really feel that in my neck today. And 9, right, I'm going to push my chest out harder. Up on 10, down slow. 2 more, press through your feet a little bit. Yeah. Coming down slow, last one. Up on 12 and down slow. Excellent. Okay, so remember, now if you're in the chair, you lean back and you are going to do that big front shoulder raise. If you can't come up past your head, we'll just sit up and come to the front of your chin like that. All right? But I'm going to go to the ground, and I'm actually going to go advanced where I hold 2 gallons of water, which is a total of 16 pounds, for my pullover. And you would only do that if you have felt like the 1 gallon was really easy. So I'm going to stick my chest out, have my weights up, straight arms, and I'm going to come back with these 2 gallons of water. Yep, there we go. And then up slowly over my face. All right, now gallons of water have some advantages and disadvantages. They could be a little awkward on the hands, right? Which is a disadvantage. They're also a little wobbly. You know, their water's different, and that's an advantage because that makes more of your muscles participate in the movement. Keeping this very slow. This is just number 2 right here. So I'm coming back nice and slow on number 3. Just so you know what I'm going through, number 3, and I can feel it start to really tug around my armpit areas, and then I slowly change directions, coming back up, and that's the completion number 4. So go back. I'm doing my best to keep tension in the muscles I'm using. Okay, coming back up from here I am, finishing number 5. So what I'm saying is when you finish the rep, don't relax your chest. That's very important. Even if you're using cans, it doesn't matter. This is 6. Very slow, focused movement. And 7. Please don't use 2 gallons of water unless you know you can handle that type of weight. Just use 1 gallon. And 7. Here we go, back slow. You might feel this in your abs. 8, press your feet down a little bit if you're on the ground. Don't let your legs just relax, because that causes your core to relax, and that would be bad. And 9, doing great. 10, this is actually my favorite chest exercise, the pullover. 11, and part of that is because we're hitting muscles in the side of your body that are very difficult to hit. 1 more, in a home environment. And 12, very good. Oh, that was tough. The 2 gallons made a big difference. I'm down here. All right. Okay, so now we got to do that ball squeeze, right? So I'm going to lower my camera just a little bit. Yep. Okay, all right, so ball squeeze. Ball squeeze with the hands, right? So I'm here, I take this ball, and you can sit in a chair or do what I'm doing, kneel or stand, and just squeeze it. Squeeze it, and you can probably feel that fatigue in your chest from the work we've been doing. So you're just going to give it your best shot. Squeeze that pillow, right? You could just have a pillow that doesn't toy collapse. Honestly, you could do it empty-handed and just press your hands together. That's old school right there. Isometrics. Squeeze the hands together. Come on now. Don't just drink your coffee. Get up off that couch. Let's work out. There you go. Keep going. A little more squeezing. We're not really counting this. We're just kind of going with it. Squeeze. Squeeze. Keep it in front of your chest, not your chin. Couple more. Squeeze. 1 more and hold it. Just squeeze it. Don't release. Don't release. Yeah, if you're shaking, that's good. And stop. Yes. All right, we're recovering. Absolute exercise. Did you know that you have 4 different types of muscle cells? You have muscle cells that run you around, right? You do things over and over and over. Then you have 2 muscle cells that are kind of similar, and they do combos, like they can help you jump and lift, you know. There's 2 like that. Then the 4th one is absolute strength. They're the one that says, can I lift that 80-pound bag of concrete? 1 rep, right? Without getting hurt. That's absolute strength. So you have endurance, way over here, and absolute strength, and then those combinations, which are like raking the yard, picking up the big bag of leaves, you know, those types of things. So a functional fitness, and the whole way I train you is so that your life gets easier. The workout's hard with the idea that your life will get easier and easier as the workout remains challenging. Okay, here we go. We are recovered and we are smarter. That was your philosophical exercise lesson for the day. There'll probably be more of those. All right, we're leaning back in our chair, making sure we're not going to slip. My chair is slippery. And lean back, place the weights in the press position, and we press them up. Chest is out, and we come down slow. So that's 1, going to 12. 2, coming down slow. 3, coming down slow. And 4, keep that chest out. That's right, pump your chest out with love and affection for each other. And 5, coming down slow. 6, put down your chin if you start to feel it in your neck. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. 7, down slow. And 8, down slowly, slower, slower. Keep that chest out. 9, I want to collapse when I come down. That's not good. Keep it out, keep it out. And 10, coming down slow. 2 more, we're almost there. Almost there. Up on 11. Down slow, slow. And 12. And down slow. Make this last rep count. Don't bail early. Good. All right, excellent. Okay, where are you going to do the pullover? Are you going to do the front raise with the 1 gallon or the cans? Right, where you lean back. You're going to do this with control. All right. Don't do something that causes your shoulders to feel tweaky or just uncomfortable. You can sit up and just do the front raise if you need to. I will tell you that the 2 gallons were really, really tough, but I'm going to stick with it again. I'm going to stay focused, and I will put it down if I feel like my right shoulder is too cranky with that, okay? Okay, so I'm lying down. The gallons are held together, and I'm going to let them come back, right? And I knew that was going to happen. I touched my chair. Here we go. Back, because gallons of water are big. So that's 1. Going back with control. And 2. All right, keep that tension in your chest. And 3. If you feel it in your shoulders, as long as it's not painful and you don't exceed that range of motion that you have. And 4, so some people can probably go back further than I can or not as far as I can. Keep it at slow. Here's 5. Keep the chest out the whole time. 6. And 7. One advantage of dumbbells other than gallons of water is see, I really feel like I'd be better off with a 12 than a 16, but the 8 is too easy. So I'm kind of stuck where if you had dumbbells, you have more choices. I'm going to call that number 8. And then we're going to come up and call this number 9. Here we go. Keep going, nice and slow. Back up. 10 if you're doing the shoulder raise in the chair, or back over your face if you're doing it on the ground. Here comes number 11. 11. And 1 more, nice and slow. Make the last reps count. Stay focused. Don't start daydreaming. Stay in the rep. And that is number 12. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, grab that pillow or grab the ball. And we are squeezing it. No break. No break. Squeeze that ball. Squeeze it. Or if you don't have anything, just press your hands together. Press your hands together. I feel that plenty. Ooh. Yes. Press. Press. What we're doing right now is building intensity in the training muscles, right? Something simple that makes them flex. You're trying to get more muscle cells to join the party. Flex it. Push it hard. Come on. Come on. Yes. Come on. I cannot pop this ball. Why not? Come on. These are tough. Tough little playground balls. 1 more and hold it. There you go. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Press your hands together. Do it till you tremble. Come on. And relax. Oh, that round is over. We're not going to do that again.
And the crowd goes wild.
And the crowd goes wild. Oh. All right, we are switching venue, so get some water. I'm going to reset my camera here. The next thing we're doing is called a Hinge Row, and you're familiar with that for your back. I'm so glad you're here. Seriously, you should be very proud of yourself. These don't even cost any money. There's a routine. People could be doing them all over the world, 1 million people. Okay, it's a fancy. But point being is you're here, and that makes you awesome. You're awesome even if you're not here, but you're more awesome because you're here, okay? I know, I'm uber enthusiastic, very wide awake in the morning. Most people say I'm either awake or asleep. There's not too much in between. But they haven't seen me after 8 hours of landscaping. where I'm kind of like walking in my sleep. Because I work hard. I love doing what's called hard landscaping, building decks and steps and things like that, using my muscles. Okay, so hinge row. So let's review the hinge. Hips go back. I'm hinging forward like a door, and the hinges are my hips. My knees soften forward. What people do a lot is they'll hinge, lean forward. They might round their back and they don't bend their knees. So that's not a hinge. All right? Hips go back, knees soften, right? And I'm going to be in the hinge position and be rowing my gallons of water, or you could row your cans. If you have weights at home, you could do less weight, more weight. Do what feels pretty tough at number 12. Okay. Right. Okay, here we go. We're hinging forward. I have my gallons of water. And 1. We're going to let them down slow, but not as slow as we have been moving. 2, 3, down slow, not too slow. 4, chest is up and out. 5, 6, 7, you're looking good. 8, 9, going to 12, 10, 11, squeezing those shoulders back, and 12. Good, good. Yeah, don't rush that last movement like I just did. Don't do that. All right, just take your time with that. Okay, I'm just zeroing in this. Okay, what are we going to match to that? So we haven't done these in it's been a little bit, but they're called IYTs, and I'm going to use cans. Some folks, athletes, might be able to use 5s up to 8s, but the cans are fine. If I had 3-pound dumbbells sitting here, I'd probably use those. And so you pick what's right for you. So let's look what I'm doing here. I'm in the hinge position, and I do an I, which just means my arms are straight out. Then I do a Y, like the song, YMCA, and then I do a T, okay? All right, let's get going here. Let's do that again. I, Y, T for 2. I, Y, T for 3. I, Y, T for 4. I, Y, T for 5. I, Y, T for 6. I, Y, T for 7. I, Y, T for 8. I, Y, T for 9. I, Y, T for 10. This is the best way to count it. I, Y, T for 11. One more. I, Y, T for 12. Now stand up, and I want you to squeeze your glutes really tight. The reason you need to do that is, for me, I could feel those muscles along my spine right at the hinge, right at my lower back, start to get tense, which is okay. They're working. But I want to relieve that tension, so I squeeze my glutes really tight. Okay, now, married to that is windmills. Now remember, I haven't been explaining it, but you can be seated instead of being in the hinge position. So I can do my row right here, right? And I can do my IYTs from the seated position, because if someone's unstable on their legs, I still want you to feel like you can work out, because you can. Now, we're going to do something called a windmill, and that's the reason I got the chairs. I want to show you what that would look like in a chair. So I'd have one arm straight up, one arm straight down, and I'm just going to bend at my ribs. I'm not going to lean over. I'm going to bend till I get my arms almost straight up and down, right, from the ground to the ceiling, and then I'm going to switch, right, like that. Okay, so, and you can switch, or you can do it one-sided, because those of us standing with a weight are going to do one side. So, windmill. You have one foot, this is for core. One foot is pointed at me, your instructor. The other foot is perpendicular. Oh, high school math did come in handy, see? To that one. And I'm in, it's similar to triangle pose in yoga. And I'm going to let this weight, palm facing myself, facing you, coming down. And I'm going to come right back up. And when I come up, I don't know if you can see me slide my hips over at the top. So I come over, my hips slide away from the weight, come down, and then I slide it over, okay? So let's just do 8 on each side. Here we go. That was 2 if you did them with me. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and remember you don't have to have any weight. You could just have cans. And 8. Now I'm going to switch my gallon of water, switch my feet, so that the other foot is pointing at you, my participant. And so in my case, my left foot's pointing at the camera, my right foot's pointing 90 degrees away. And I'm going to bend as I come towards the foot that's pointing away. I'm going to bend that knee slightly. And this is the windmill position. 1, 2, make sure you tighten the glutes at the top of the movement. 3, 4, 5, 6, this is working in the core right above your hips. 7, also known as the Adonis belt, 1 more. And 8. Good. It also stimulates the receptors, your balance receptors in your brain. Yes. Okay. Woo. Good. I'm still thinking about those Santanas and those push-ups. Whoa. Glad they're over. Okay. Hinge position. Take a deep breath. We're not lifting as heavy. We're not lifting as slow and focused, so we don't have to recover as long. And I want to make sure we get these done. So here we go. Hinging, grabbing the weights. Here we go. 12 reps. 1, 2, 3, control them on the way down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, squeeze it up. 10, keep your shoulders out of your ears. 11, and 12. Very good. Okay, I'm grabbing the cans. You might be grabbing 2s or 3s. Don't go too heavy. And we're doing the IYT in that hinge position. I'm going to squeeze my glutes real quick. Leave my back. Here we go. I, Y, T for 1. I, Y, T for 2. I, just do your best, whatever your range of movement is. Y, T for 3. I, Y, T for 4. I, Y, T for 5. I, hold a good hinge. Y, that's part of the exercise. T for 5. No, 7. I'm counting backwards. Y, T for 8. I, Y, T for 9. I, Y, T for 10. I, Y, T for 11. Yes, one day. I, Y, T for 12. Good. One day I'll have you all over for tea and high protein scones. That's right. I'm going to do that. Absolutely. Okay. So, windmills are right towards the end of our time, and I like working out a particular muscle group like chest really hard, and then we want to tone and strengthen the opposing chest muscle like back. We've been doing core all along because that helps you stretch out that muscle you worked extra hard, which was the chest today. Method to my madness. Here we go. Arm up. I have one foot facing you, the other foot perpendicular, spaced out like triangle pose in yoga. Here we go. 8 reps. 1, you can do this from the chair, as long as you don't fall out of that chair. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that top arm straight towards the ceiling the whole time. 7. One more. 8. We're going to switch. Okay, so this top arm is straight. I'm standing tall. I got my palm facing you. And here we go, other side. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Try to feel that right in your ribs. You stretch it. 6, and you make those ribs do the work. 7. One more. And 8. Very good. Very good. We are out of time. That is it. We are done, 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 done. I'm so proud of you. That is awesome. That is a tough upper body. Let's roll these shoulders around. So proud of you. Woo! All right, rolling back, rolling back. Thank you for hanging with me. You've got to stick with this. If you did this workout today and there was a lot you didn't feel comfortable doing, it was way tougher than you thought, it's okay. The next workout helps strengthen those same muscles in a different way, helps connect your brain strongly, stronger, the connection to your body. And you'll notice over time, if you keep doing this, you're going to get stronger. You might even, your complaint might be, oh, it's too easy now. You just let me know when that happens, because I can help you with that, okay? But right now, I'm mostly concerned with beginners, seniors, people that think they can't work out, don't enjoy it. Let's do this right here. And so they're not working out, and that is one of the all-cause mortality, meaning it's going to make you not have as long a life and not as high quality life as you could if you would work out with me or somebody. Make a commitment. Okay, thank you for being here. All right, we're going to reach behind us, and if you can, lace your fingers, pull your chest out and up, and pull your shoulders back. Really stretching out those chest muscles. Excellent. Excellent. Kelly, how are you doing today? Karen, so glad you're here. All right, press your hands together for just a moment. Come back. Open up like this. Then rotate the hands. Rotate the hands. That's right. There you go. Keep that chest out. Okay, and what I want you to do is do that again behind your back. Pull those shoulders back, lace those hands together. Pull that back one more time. Good. Now let's go into that Y position, right? Why do this? Because it makes me feel awesome. And you're just pulling those arms back and down. Okay, roll your shoulders one more time. The other direction. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I got some surprises for you on. The next workout is a lower body workout, and I have some fun things to show you. And I want you to join me. Please invite your friends. Ashley, what's up? And thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Let's breathe together, right? Air is what connects us all and the whole planet, right? Air is one thing we all have in common, our need for it. So let's breathe in that self-love, that self-care, the most powerful love, and exhale love to everybody that they get contagious with. Oh, I need to take care of myself, right? Okay, here we go. Ooh, that felt good today. All right, do that again. Feel that in your ribs. All right, one more time. Don't be afraid to make a little noise. Here we go. All right, thank you so much for joining me. It was a tough workout. I'm so proud of you. Stay strong, stay safe, and I'll see you in a couple days. I love you.